events of West Africa's investment world. This podcast is brought to you by Daba, your most comprehensive platform for investing in African stocks, bonds, and managed funds. You can download the Daba app on your favorite Google and Apple app stores. Today, we start with good news. The market closed higher, supported by strong performances from several key stocks. Stay tuned as we review the top gainers of the day, the main indexes, and the biggest bond trades, while explaining exactly what these developments mean for you as an investor. Let's begin with the overall market. The BRVM Composite Index rose 0.30% to close at 303.34 points. Over the past year, it has now delivered an impressive 13.52% return. This confirms an underlying upward trend that could continue to attract both regional and international investors. For an individual investor, this steady climb means the market maintains momentum and remains attractive for capital allocation. Looking at the market compartments, the BRVM principal rose 0.81% to 190.50 points, while the BRVM Prestige edged down 0.16% to 128.82 points. This contrast shows that growth-oriented stocks are driving the trend, while some large caps in the prestige segment are taking a breather. Now, let's move on to today's stars, the biggest gainers. Leading the pack is Setao Côte d'Ivoire, which jumped 7.41% to 580 francs CFA. This is a notable performance signaling renewed investor interest in the construction and infrastructure sector. For you, this could mean that public or private investment in infrastructure is on the horizon, creating strong growth prospects. Right behind, Ecobank Transnational Incorporated Togo climbed 6.25% to 17 francs CFA. This rise reflects renewed confidence in the regional banking sector and may point to solid quarterly results or expectations for expansion into new markets. In third place, Vivo Energy Côte d'Ivoire gained 5.73% to 1,200 francs CFA. In a context where energy prices are closely watched, this increase could reflect strong sales figures or anticipation of growing demand. Also, among the winners, Saph Côte d'Ivoire, a major rubber producer, advanced 4.03% to 6,590 francs CFA. Over the past year, the stock has surged nearly 59%, a clear signal that global demand for agricultural commodities remains strong and African producers are benefiting. Finally, Bernabé Côte d'Ivoire gained 3.33% to 1,550 francs CFA. This building materials distributor is likely benefiting from growing demand in the real estate and infrastructure sectors. On the downside, the steepest drop came from Saph Côte d'Ivoire, falling 7.20% to 1,160 francs CFA. Despite still being up on the year, this correction may indicate profit-taking or a reaction to sector-specific news. Let's take a look now at the sector indexes. Energy led with a rise of 1.40%, driven mainly by Vivo Energy. Agriculture followed with a gain of 1.68%, confirming strong performance from producers like Saph. Industrials rose 0.82%, showing the positive trend is broad-based. For investors, these sector movements help identify growth pockets and adjust portfolios accordingly. For example, overweighting energy and agriculture at this stage could enhance expected returns while diversifying risk. On volumes, about 293,000 shares traded hands today in the equity market, for a total value of 422 million francs CFA. Total equity market capitalization stands above 12,080 billion francs CFA, an historically high level. Turning to the bond market, activity was also robust. 40,000 bonds traded for a total value of 379 million francs CFA. That's more than double yesterday's activity, indicating renewed investor appetite for fixed income. Among government bonds, notable trades included the 10-year Mali bond at 6.20% coupon maturing in 2029 and the 8-year Senegal bond at 6.15% coupon maturing in 2030. These instruments, offering attractive coupons, deliver regular income and are often considered relatively safe within a diversified portfolio. In the private bond space, the Ecobank Côte d'Ivoire Gender Bond at 6.50% coupon maturing in 2029 also attracted interest. This type of instrument, targeting socially impactful projects, appeals to investors looking to combine returns with positive impact. For you as an investor, the bond market remains an opportunity to secure income streams while diversifying away from equities. In a context of rising rates or equity market uncertainty, These instruments can stabilize your portfolio. In summary, the August 13th, 2025 session confirms positive momentum at the BRVM, with notable gains from Setao, Ecobank Transnational, Vivo Energy, and Saph, while sector indexes overall show good health. The bond market is also proving active, offering solid alternatives to equities. These are the moments when having the right information makes all the difference. With Daba Pro, you get weekly recommendations, exclusive analysis, and data you won't find anywhere else. This way, you can not only follow the markets, you can get ahead of them. To receive weekly recommendations, enjoy exclusive analysis, and reduce your investment costs, subscribe to Daba Pro. With Daba Pro, you don't just follow the markets, you stay ahead of them. That's all for today's episode. Thanks for listening to the Daba Markets Talk podcast. We'll be back tomorrow with another update. If you enjoyed this episode, please leave a rating, follow us, and share with friends. Remember, this information is for educational purposes. Always do your own research or consult with a financial advisor before making investment decisions. And download the Daba app on your App Store to start investing in African stocks, bonds, and manage portfolios through your phone and find other helpful content. Until next time, keep learning and keep growing your financial knowledge.